How long left? Over in a different league. What?
Losing what?
3-0. I didn't know it's mad as well.
Boys, let's have a listen. Wait, let's have a listen. Let's have a listen. Let's have a listen. Let's have a listen. I have to say, boys, honestly, forget the result. What you've been through and what you've put yourself through since last Thursday, nothing short of unbelievable. 2 worldies on Saturday, a worldie tonight, and you never give in once. I was always taught by him, never ever celebrate staying up. But I tell you what, with what you've been through this year, how you've stuck together, how you've come into the group, outstanding. Honestly, LP coming back from injury, Joe playing for hamstring tonight, management team's hard work, Forbesy, my old man Kalen, Theo, different class. Honestly, you coming in tonight, different class. I don't care what they say about don't celebrate relegation or staying up. I think you deserve it. I really do. Because we'd never be in this position if it weren't for the first 6 games. You're always playing catch up, and how you've come and revived yourself through that middle part of the season was nothing short of unbelievable. Unbelievable. You could have folded at any point. Even tonight you could have folded. Even tonight. And we've been beat. But at the end of the day we've been beat by another worldie. They haven't had a shot on target. You're outstanding. You give everything for the football shirts. All I ever asked, you give me everything. And you've done it tonight. You deserve to stay up. You deserve to enjoy Saturday's game, and then we'll concentrate on the semi-final next week. And let's try and put a trophy to the end of it. And let's not forget, 4th qualifying round of the FA Cup. You've had a great run, honestly. You've been magnificent. I'm so proud of you. You wouldn't believe my biggest achievement, and we've even been beat today. But it's because of the fight and because of what we've had to go through to get here, to get to this moment. No one ever realised what's gone on this season. No one. And I take a lot of responsibility for it. But the way you've come through and the way you've given me that shift, you've never once folded on me. Not once. Every single bit of credit goes to you players. Absolutely magnificent to a T. Magnificent. So proud of you. Well done. Done anything?
Really, just what you said there, I think you shift over the last sort of 3 months.
There we go. Down the end or on the pitch?
Certainly, I know the last week with the coach journey, how tough it's been. And I think you've been outstanding. I would say Dan, you've come in on loan from another football club, and you've been brilliant for the changing room, for yourself and for your teammates, really, because they are your teammates now. And I just think all of you as individuals have been outstanding, and you should take full credit for what's happened. As I say, when I say I don't celebrate relegation, but I know what the season at the start was, but I really believe we've got a good change room here. I really believe we've got good players, and sometimes I just think we've got to just relax in our performances at times, because you are good players. Things haven't gone your way, but you stuck together, and you've got, in the end, it is your rewards because of your performances in certain games. You've managed to go and get wins. I go back to Plymouth Parkway, and the big man here got sent off and lost his head for a little bit of time. Your performance that day probably has got you where you are today in that victory. So well done. As Lee said, we're not finished. We've got Saturday, and then we've got to go and get a semi-final. I want to win that. Lee wants to win it, and the club will win it. Just go and win it.
Forbesy, finish us off, mate.
I think 42 games. Good luck or bad luck. I think it always evens itself out. It's nice to have a bit of luck on your side. Lost the game, Plymouth drew the game. Bit of luck our way, we're up. So I'm looking around, some of you look defeated because we did lose, but job's done first. Alright, so heads up. Bit of luck our way for once. Job's done, let's enjoy Saturday.
Every credit to you, fellas.
Don't ever shout at me again in that.
It was him. Well done, boys. Well done. Love it. Well done. Brilliant shift.
Pressure-free evening, really, wasn't it?
Oh my good gosh. I don't think I've celebrated a 1-0 defeat before, and I'm just probably very emotional at the moment. you would never understand how hard this is and how hard the job is, and not just this job, any job in football. And got a nice call from Brian McDermott today, who put a lot of bad thoughts at rest, and yeah, that's topped off a tough, unbelievable learning curve, but a fantastic middle part of the season that, you know, everyone forgets. They'll see it as a failure, but I don't. 4th qualifying round of the FA Cup, lost our first 6 games, just come off the back of Hanwell, Dorchester, Western, Gosport, and the shift the players are put in is, I'm so proud of them players tonight. That it was unbelievable. And to be fair, they've had one shot, and it's our luck. It's one of the goals unbelievable. The strike is unbelievable. They've got the gale force wind going in their direction. Gets to half time, it stops. And Mark had them playing well tonight. He had them playing really well. They were decent tonight, Gosport, but we had a good go at them. And for what we've come off the back of, I'm just so proud of the group, I have to be honest.
You got some very tired players naturally, but they created lots of chances second half and really could have won the game. Should have won the game maybe.
Yeah, I mean the keeper's made an unbelievable save from Brooksy. Brooks had a couple of half chances there. I thought, yeah, I'll pick him out every week, and probably people think because he's close to me that Joe White's performance tonight in central midfield was unbelievable. It was up there with some of the best performances this season. He's playing with half a hamstring. He told me last night, they'll play for you. If it tears, it tears. And that's his commitment to this football club. Back 4, terrific. And I'm sure we'll do a season review at some point in the next couple of weeks, because there's a lot to talk about. Lots of changes. We've actually built a new side halfway through the season. And it's what the middle season is why we are where we are, and the table doesn't lie. What I will say is commiserations to North Leigh, because at Christmas no one had ever thought North Leigh would be the ones that run us close. They've had an unbelievable run, and they should be really proud of themselves, and fortunately for us it hasn't happened for them, and we've been on the right side of it for probably the first time this season. We had no luck at this football club, and that's probably the first bit of luck we've had all season with that 94th minute equaliser by Plymouth Parkway. And listen, things like that happen, and as I say, listen, I'm very emotional tonight. I've put myself through torture because it hasn't been good enough for me at times this year. I need to improve, which I think I've done during the season. I've learned some great lessons this year. Coaching staff have been brilliant, and you know, I think a massive shout out to my missus as well, my wife, who has been massive support, massive rock for me this year. But not only what she does for me, what she does for the players that no one will see. She's unbelievable how she gets the players prepared, what she buys for the sweets, the drinks, making sure everything's ready in the change rooms for them, and all the staff, the chairman, Cyrus, yourself, John Rogers, Jeremy, all the graft that goes into it that no one sees. And I'm just waffling because I'm so pleased. You won't believe how pleased I am. Only because I can have a night's sleep for once without waking up in the middle of the night thinking what's going to happen. But no, I'm chuffed to bits tonight.
As the game was progressing, how much were you aware of what was going on?
Every minute. I've got to be honest, the first time this year I've been checking Twitter, I've been checking the result, and it come through at about 60 minutes in that Plymouth had equalised. And I told the boys on the pitch, and Forbes, he said, I don't want to do that. And I was like, no, I'll tell them. And then the goal was disallowed, or something had happened. And then listen, I was resigned to Saturday, but thinking, how am I going to patch these boys up for Saturday, because we're gone. Listen, let's not lie about it, we're absolutely gone. Legs are gone, we're shot to pieces, and then the goals come through. And as I say, look, I don't want to stand here and gloat because we've been beat 1-0. I don't think we deserve to be beat 1-0, and we need to watch the performance back. But look, yeah, it was a nice feeling, but as I say, a real commiserations to North Leigh, because that's going to hurt them, but that they should be really proud of what they've achieved this year as well.
Happy coach on the way home tonight?
I just think the boys are knackered, honestly. You were just in there. They're gone. They're gone. They've given everything for this football club, everything I've asked for them, and we just said it there. People like Dan Matziaka has come in from Weymouth. He could have come in like a big time Charlie because he's come from the level above. Absolutely outstanding. Lucas Perry from long term injury, outstanding. Josh Dawudu, David Dehaiju. I go through the midfield, Arthur Ryanton, Tom Jackson's coming to a new team, young lad coming in. Frank Kaita's gone through stages of sitting on the bench to playing. Liam Brooks, Nico Muir's come in and scored us goals. Riddell Gordon has been outstanding the last 3 weeks, absolutely outstanding, has given us everything. And we can sit here tonight and say we could have won or we should have won. I go back to so many games this year. We've been so unlucky, so unfortunate, and probably only 2 games where we've had a bit of luck go our way and we've managed to nick a goal in the last minute through something happening or a mistake. It hasn't happened all year, so to have that tonight is I'm honestly so pleased.
Enjoy the night.
I will do.
Journey home.
I will do.
Enjoy tomorrow. Who cares about Saturday?
No, listen, we've got a good crowd coming Saturday, and you know me, and my old man and Forbesy, we want to put on a performance. What we'll get, I don't know. We'll try our best, and we'll give it a go. And then look, we've got a semi-final of the London Senior Cup, which I want to progress in. You know, I want to do well in that on Wednesday night. So let's see where that takes us. And but I think, yeah, I'm gonna have a good rest and try and rebuild the squad and get us ready for next year.
Well done. Enjoy the moment.
Thank you.